Hello everyone, welcome back to Economax. Today's story takes us into the intersection of fame, law, and the digital age, where celebrity identity is no longer safe just by being well known. We're talking about Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, one of India's most iconic actors, and how she secured an interim injunction from the Delhi High Court to protect her personality rights. Let's break down what happened, why it matters, and the wider implications. First, a little background. What are personality rights? In simple terms, they are rights a person has over their name, image, likeness, voice, and other identifiable attributes. For celebrities, these rights carry great commercial value: endorsements, brand deals, merchandise, but also deeply personal value: how they are publicly perceived, their reputation, dignity. In recent years, with AI tools, deepfake tech, e-commerce platforms, and rapid content sharing, misuse of personality, whether via fake videos, misleading endorsements, or manipulated images, has become a serious concern. In September 2025, Aishwarya Rai approached the Delhi High Court with a petition, case num CS.com 956/2025, alleging that multiple websites, platforms, and unknown individuals were using her name, image, likeness, voice, and other attributes without her consent. This misuse included AI-generated deepfake videos and manipulated content, merchandise like mugs, t-shirts, etc., being sold without authorization, entities falsely claiming endorsement links or organizational positions with her, chatbots impersonating her, sometimes in pornographic or obscene contexts. Her legal team argued that this misuse causes not only financial or commercial harm, but also violates her dignity and reputation. That's particularly relevant when content is obscene, misleading, or falsely implying endorsement. The Delhi High Court, presided over by Justice Tejas Karia, granted an ex parte interim injunction in favor of Aishwarya Rai. Ex parte means the order was made without all defendants being present or heard fully yet, given the urgency. Here's what the order directs. Defendants, websites, platforms, individuals, are restrained from using, exploiting, or misappropriating her name, image, likeness, voice, or any attribute of her persona by any medium or technology, including AI, deepfakes, face morphing, etc. E-commerce platforms and Google are directed to remove or disable URLs links identified as infringing within 72 hours of notice. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, MEITY, and Department of Telecommunications are directed to issue blocking orders for those URLs. Also, Google is to provide subscriber information of the alleged infringers under sealed cover. The injunction covers misuse that misleads public into believing there is endorsement or official association, moral rights, passing off, etc. The matter is listed for further hearing on the 15th of January 2026, so this is interim protection until then. This ruling is significant for several reasons. 1. Modern threats acknowledged. The courts explicitly recognize misuse via AI and deepfake content. That's relatively new in Indian jurisprudence. 2. Large-scale unauthorized use. It's not just image misuse. It includes merchandise, fake endorsements, impersonation, and content that could harm dignity. 3. Legal precedent. It adds to a growing body of cases where Indian courts are protecting personality publicity rights more robustly. For example, in similar petitions by Aishwarya Bachchan, Anil Kapoor, etc. 4. Urgency and interim relief. The speed with which courts are granting ex parte or interim injunctions reflects the urgency of harm in the digital age. Damage from defamation, reputation loss, or misleading endorsements spreads fast, often before full trials. 5. Broader implications. This is relevant not just for celebrities. Once the legal tools and frameworks are sharpened, they can help protect ordinary people from misuse of their digital identity, especially with the growth of deepfake tech. Of course, there are challenges. Free speech, parody, satire, where is the line? Courts have to balance protection versus expressive freedoms. Enforcement, especially with unknown or overseas operators, anonymous usernames, or platforms hosting content in different jurisdictions. Identifying every offending URL or platform requires resources, monitoring, etc. Still, for Aishwarya Rai, this is a strong shield for now. So, what does this mean? Aishwarya Rai has been granted interim legal protection to prevent commercial and dignitary harm arising from misuses of her identity. It's a key moment in India's legal journey with personality rights, particularly as AI-driven misuse looms larger. Thanks for watching. If you want, we can also do a deep dive into how similar cases are shaping up across different countries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this useful. See you next time.